I'm Marshall King with Flavor 574. We're here on King in the Kitchen on a lovely summer day at Simonton Lake with Cam Snyder, owner of Flippin' Cow. Flippin' Cow finished second in Northern Indiana Burger Wars, and we're going to make one today on his back deck. We were hoping for sunshine, but here we are. So Cam, get us going. What do we do?
All right, we're doing a Stella Moo. We're using a fresh ground chuck steak patty right on the flat top. Put a little bit of butter on the flat top. If you're cooking at home and you don't have a flat top, you can even use a saute pan and create the same effect.
Cast iron skillet.
Cast iron skillet.
Of course, you'd need about 4 of them, but
That's right.
So let's talk about, as you're putting the meat on, let's talk about this. Stella Moo was nominated by readers of the Elkhart Truth and Flavor 574 to be in Elkhart County Burger Wars.
That's right.
Won that, and then it went into Northern Indiana Burger Wars, and 56 burgers from 7 counties ended up down to 2.
Down to 2, yep.
What happened during all those weeks of voting at Flippin' Cow?
A lot of great things. It brought a lot of business to the Flippin' Cow. It kind of created a destination for a lot of foodies that were, we had many guests that were kind of taking the burger trail across Northern Indiana, and they're coming from other counties and saying, hey, we're from the VFW, or we're from burgers that were in LaGrange, we're from the Shoreline Brewery. We're here to try the Stella Moo.
Cool.
So it's been a great run, and it's amazing how it's still happening.
So when you started, you were selling, I think, what, 25 a week?
25 a week, and it was Stella Moo was one of our top selling burgers at the time, and when it was nominated, we went from 25 a week to the last week of the Burger Wars for the Northern Indiana. We sold 360 in that week. I mean, it was amazing what it did for our business, and kind of put Stella Moo on the map. And then we got a little jingle for it. We got T-shirts that say Stella Moo, so we've had a lot of fun with it.
Cool. And are people still coming? Still talking about this?
Still coming. It's still our #1. The numbers are still through the roof. It's been amazing how much that Burger Wars contest has put the Stella Moo on the map.
Okay.
So.
And Flippin' Cow. I mean, you've got a business that's about 2 years old or so.
Right.
And suddenly you end up at a contest like this and end up with this kind of publicity. I mean, as a restaurant owner, you gotta love that.
It has been a great run. I tell you, we've done a lot of marketing and some social media work, to promote our business, but this solely put us on the map as a burger joint, as a destination for Elkhart County. It's been a lot of fun with it.
That's cool. So we got the brisket on, got the burgers, and what you're using, you said, ground
chuck. Okay. It's a ground chuck steak. It comes in fresh, and we bring it in fresh every week. We went from a couple 100 pounds a week to 650, 700 pounds a week, with the increase in the business. So yeah, it's been fun. So
you had this idea for a burger bar, and took an old lake bar that you had purchased and turned it into a place that's specialized in burgers. Aside from Burger Wars, how's that gone?
It's been a great transition, Marshall. What we wanted to do was Lakeshore Grill. I created that 10 years ago. It became a summer hangout, a place for live music 4 nights a week. But we wanted to create something that was about the food, and food first, fun and atmosphere second. So the burger concept is something that we created, and we said, let's go. Let's change the concept. So.
Okay. So got the burgers.
Got the
brisket and the bacon.
That's right.
What else we need?
We got some onion straws, which basically onion straws are kind of like sliced onion rings that you can create. You can create it at home. It's real simple. You just take a sweet onion. We use a Vidalia onion. A little bit of flour, a little bit of Drake's, a little bit of breading, and you're just putting it in a frying pan with some oil, and you're frying it up. Okay. Makes a nice little crispy finish for the topping. So, all right. So we've got the burgers going. We've got pepper jack cheese on there. Our bacon is a smoked bacon. Our brisket is smoked brisket. Okay. We've got a little smokehouse up in Michigan that we buy all of our smoked brisket from. Okay. That's all they do is smoke ham, chicken, and brisket. So, all right. We're toasting the buns here. We're gonna do a little brisket on top. A little bacon on top of that. All right. Whoop.
Got tongs here if we need them.
That's where my tongs went. All right.
I wasn't trying to hide them. These tongs will get around them when it comes time to eat that thing.
Okay.
And you've got an Ale House barbecue sauce.
Got an Ale House barbecue, and it's a barbecue sauce we make in-house, and we use a Guinness Stout beer, and we actually we'll cook it down, the beer down in the sauce to give it a nice little malty flavor to the barbecue sauce. Our buns that we use is a wheat brioche.
Okay. And you have those made for you too.
Yes, we do. And there we have the Stella Moo.
Great. All right.
And we're gonna try that.
I'd go sit down, but I'd get all wet. So, but I'm gonna have
Here,
to
I'll
set
move
this
off to the
down.
side, yeah.
And you know, this thing just came off of this thing. Is this gonna? Am I gonna like? Is this gonna light me up temperature-wise?
Well, you might want to let it cool down a little bit.
All right. So while we're waiting for it to cool, what's next?
What's next? Well, we're getting into tailgate season, so we're getting asked to do some tailgate parties.
Okay.
You know, bring out the flat top, cook some burgers up for tailgate. What we're doing is we're getting our staff involved to create their own burger.
Okay.
And we're gonna run kind of have a burger contest amongst our employees to see who creates a burger that we'll run for a week, to see who sells the most burgers that week, and we're
Okay.
gonna give them a little prize, give them a little cash for
cool.
for the holidays and stuff. So they're all excited about that. We're just launching that starting next week. So we're always trying to create some fun, new, exciting. You know, keep it fresh is our idea there at the Flippin' Cow. So.
All right. And when's the cow open?
Cow is open 7 days a week. We open at 11 o'clock for lunch, and we serve until 10 o'clock every day.
Great.
Yeah.
At another spot down the way on Simonton Lake, lovely outdoor patio setting.
Yes.
And then also indoor seating and family friendly.
Family friendly, yes. We've got, we do milkshakes there for the kids and for the adults. You know, we've got a family friendly area. We've got outside on the patio. You know, we've got a covered patio for days like today where you can have the screens open and still enjoy the lake.
Great. All right. Thanks, Cam.
welcome.
I'm going to bite into this.
The Stella Moo.
That's a great burger. That's a great burger. For King in the Kitchen, I'm Marshall King. I'm hungry. Let's eat.